Hey guys, it's Joseph David. This is week number 2, and I'm just sharing a little bit about what I've been going through. I've been trying to share my journey with you guys, and basically keep you guys up to date with my experience. And I want to share my strength, and I want to share my hope, and the things that are getting me through what I've been through. And as you remember, last year I was struck by a train. It was in October, and it was a tremendous, terrible accident. I was on foot, and I nearly lost my leg. I had 2 collapsed lungs. I had 2 broken vertebrae. Um, I was in the hospital for 3 months. I nearly lost my leg. They had to put a titanium rod in my leg, and I was in a coma. I woke up, I looked down, and I just realized, wow, what just happened? Just like that, my whole life was flipped upside down and turned around, all over something that I want to save you guys from what I've been through. And is what I'm doing right now is I'm building a foundation for myself to keep myself in a good place, in a good spiritual, emotional, mental, and especially mental, but physical realm, in a place where I feel like everyone needs to be. But because of the fast world and how we have work, we have jobs, we have family, we have so many things going on, it takes us out of the moment, and it takes us out of what reality is, and that's all we have is the moment, and nobody can replace our time. And I'm 37 years old, and I'm getting too old to lose time. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be sharing my story, and I'll be going through some things that you guys probably won't believe, but it's real. I was really struck by a train, and I survived, and I'm here to tell you the story. It's been a year, and I had a little fallback, but I'm back up, I'm moving, and I'm going forward. Last week I did a little bit of a video, and I shared some videos, I showed some photos of my progress, or my first start, before, like, going in the gym. It was probably one day of going to the park and doing some pull-ups and some dips, and that's kind of how I start before I go to the gym. And then I've been to the gym 2 or 3 times, probably twice within that period of time. And right before I did this video, I did a video on what I've been ashamed of to show, what I've been more embarrassed about to talk about, and that's my traumatic injury and my body itself. And for any of those of you who are experiencing, doubt, self-esteem issues, mental health issues, any kind of just embarrassment, maybe because of an accident, maybe because of any kind of traumatic injuries, maybe because you've been abused when you were younger, maybe it's anything it could be. But it doesn't matter. We unite as one, and it's really about connecting, and it's about telling your story and sharing, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And just a small little bio. I was born in Vero Beach, Florida. I was born in Jupiter, but I moved to Vero when I was younger. And I was a major football player. I was very athletic. I was one of the fastest people on the team. They said I was one of the hardest hitters, but that was the past. I enjoyed to go out and party, just like a lot of you guys probably do. But that was the old days, and I was a heavy drinker, and I thought that was cool. I thought it was cool to, drink and to go out and party and to be a part of, I thought I was a part of something, and really it was a part of nothing. It was all a dream. It was all a self-made living legend that was a made-up character that I made up myself, and it wasn't me. And now I'm here to share the real me, and to share what I'm going through. And I'm going to be talking about going to the gym. I'm going to be talking about some of my doctor's visits. I'm going to be talking about the state of Florida and how they're really not doing their job, and how they need to take care of people better, especially after being in a traumatic accident. I'm going to be talking about going through shame, remorse, embarrassment with accidents, your body, and what you feel about your body and how you feel about yourself and how you can conquer and get through things. But my main focus is that I'm alone. It's Thanksgiving today, and I've been alone, and I want my family to know that the trust and the love is there. And any of you guys that feel like you're alone, this is the main reason why I'm making this. This is the main reason of my journey, is because I've been alone ever since my accident. I came out of that hospital after 3 months of being in that hospital. They did 4 washouts on my leg, and I honestly, I'm surprised I have my leg. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised I'm walking, and I'm at the point where I can nearly almost do more than that. And part of my therapy is getting on a bike and trying to build my quad back up. But I'm a miracle, and so are you guys. But my story is going to be very unique in its own. But yeah, I was a major drinker. I thought I was cool. I thought that was the way to live. I went from football to becoming a very, 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 very talented surfer, and that was my life. And I knew that if I stopped surfing, I was going to stop living, and that's kind of what happened. And later on in my story, I'm going to share with you what took that away from me, and that's going to be what a lot of my focus is going to be, and how to get you guys through what I've been going through and what I've gone through. And it is a story about sharing my strength, my story, my experience, my hope, and all of those good things that people want to hear. But I'm going to share with you guys also things that are embarrassing, that are part of things that are my downfalls, and part of things that people honestly, people just want to share their fucking good side. And you want to know something? How are you going to get anywhere, and how are you going to share a real life story if all you have is a good side? Because I noticed, with one of the books I read somewhere when I was on vacation somewhere, it was called Man in the Mirror. And you know what I learned from that book is to not just brush your teeth when you're in the mirror, not just look at yourself when you're in the mirror, but look right through your eyes. Look through your eyes and see your soul. And when you do that, we have these weak spots in our life. We have these weak spots in our everyday going life, and we want to ignore those weak spots. We think those are spots that we don't need to focus on. And the main focus is that those are the ones that you gotta go after. You gotta become aware of them. And that's what I've been learning, is that my weaknesses are my strengths. And without noticing my weaknesses, how can I even accomplish, and how can I even come in close to even realizing that my weaknesses are actually one of the most important factors and one of the most beautiful things in my life. And there's not any doubt, there's not any kind of I wouldn't go back and turn around anything today because of what I'm going through now and how grateful I am to be alive. But I realize if I conquer these weaknesses, which it could be as simple as not waking up in the morning and not staying structured, or it could be as simple as making my bed. If you just make your bed, you start with these small little things, doing your laundry, just brushing your teeth. You just start with these little things and realize that once these little things start going, it's like these bigger things start moving and your energy starts moving. But one of the big things in my story is, because I was struck by a train, and what I've been through, and a little bit about my bio is that I've been a very athletic person. So I'm going to use more of a physical side on this approach, but I'm also going to share the spiritual side, and I'm going to show the mental toughness that I have, and the emotional spot that I've been able to acquire after being struck by this train, and how I want to help others that feel like they're alone. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, today's Thanksgiving, and yeah, I'm alone, but I'm okay. I'm going to survive. And if anybody wants to reach out and they feel like they're alone and they're going through something that is bothering them, bad accident, they feel like they're stuck, they're in a rut, or they can't externally relieve something from taking themselves over, reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm here. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you guys get through things, because if I can get struck by a train, and I coded 4 times. I was dead on those railroad tracks before I got on that helicopter. I lost all my blood. Then I died 3 more times in that hospital, all on the same night. And you know what? I came back to life. And if I can do that, and if I can get out of the hospital, and if I can learn how to walk again, and if I can do this all pretty much alone, and yeah, my family's been slightly there, but you know, it's all about building trust. And that's what the number one thing is what you realize when your life is basically taken from you. You realize what's important. You realize your time can't be replaced. No money, no dollar sign can be put on it. That your family's number one, and that building friends and having a support group and foundation is so important. And the main part is I'm gonna share everything with you guys. And right now, yeah, I do. I feel like I'm alone, but I'm gonna share and give you my story and how I did this by being alone. And letting you guys know that you're not alone, because all you have to do is reach out to me. And if you reach out to me, my email will be below, and it will be Saving Lives Matters, and it is at gmail.com. And that's SAVEING, that's LIVES, and that's Matters, MATTERS at gmail.com. You'll see the link below. You guys just go ahead and comment below, and just stay with my story, stay with my experience, stay with my strength, stay with my hope. And that's what I'm gonna be sharing with you. And I'm gonna be going through my training program and what I'm doing to recover my shattered femur and the rod in my leg, and how I conquered some of the things that I've been through. And one of the most important things is what people want to argue about, and that's kind of like a disease. And it is going to be probably more related about addiction, and how somebody can overcome something, even if they're alone. And I'm going to prove to the world, I'm going to prove to everybody. And if I can do that alone, especially in the beginning, then any of you guys can do it too. There's just certain ways you got to look at and you got to approach life. And you want to talk about hitting the low, you code 4 times, die 4 times, wake up, realize you might not never walk again, and you'll know, you probably will never know. But that whole analogy, man, I woke up this morning, I feel like I got hit by a train last night. Motherfuckers. That happened to me. I can literally say it every morning I get up, but you know what? I ain't gonna let it. I ain't gonna let it, and I'm gonna take the best from it. And my main thing is I'm gonna be sharing nutrition with you guys. I'm gonna be sharing my training. I'm gonna be sharing everything that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be sharing how I'm gonna be reaching out to people, how I'm gonna entrepreneur, how I'm gonna brand myself, and how I'm gonna turn my life into a whole entire another dimension. And this is all by doing it alone, by myself, and how you guys can do it too. And we don't have to be alone. And that's the thing. If you guys reach out below and tell me your story, and let me know if you've been through a traumatic accident or if something's taken you over, link down below, and let's get together, let's unite as one, and let's share our story. And you guys stay tuned, because what I'm gonna be sharing with you is gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be great, and there's gonna be so much more to this. There's gonna be so much more to this, but I'm gonna make you a believer. I'm gonna make you a believer into conquering your own weaknesses and making those weaknesses into the number one strengths of your life, and bringing those weaknesses out and about, and making them aware, and letting you know that those weaknesses are the attack points. Those are the spots where you gotta get there. And if you can get there, you're gonna realize those are the spots that make your life beautiful. Those are you'll see the synchronicities, you'll see the little miracles behind the veil of what the universe does for you. And you know what? Just stay tuned. For now, you guys, it is about saving lives, and it matters. And This is Joseph David, and yeah, I shaved, I cleaned up a little bit. I might look a little different, but it's me. And happy Thanksgiving. COVID-19 is not going to get the best of us. And if we guys start realizing that, you know, all lives matters, and that's not a slogan to slap anybody in the face, but that's to unite all as one, and to let everyone know that there doesn't need to be a fight in the world. We just need to stand together and do the right thing. But you guys, you don't have to be alone. Reach out below. I'm going to be sharing all of my fitness. I'm going to be sharing all of my journey and all of my dieting, my nutrition, and all of the things that I'm going to be doing, my vision board. I'm going to be sharing with you the embarrassing parts of my life, the corny parts, but the parts that are going to make it, and the parts that are going to make you want to do what you can do just through my experience and my strength and my hope. So for now, you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving, and you know, one love. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.